G'day everybody, Sean from Bourbon Brothers here, introducing our bonus fourth bottle in our May box. That's right, not just satisfied with 3, we're giving you a bonus fourth bottle in this month's box. It's a 30ml handshake of the E.H. Taylor small batch bottled in bond. So the E.H. Taylor small batch bottled in bond. The Sazerac company from the Buffalo Trace Distillery comes in at 100 proof or 50% alcohol by volume. Doesn't have an age statement. We don't quite know the mash bill either. So believe it or not, this is the introductory bourbon in the E.H. Taylor whiskey lineup, coming in at $319 at Uncle Dan's. We're very, very excited to put this into your box this month. So the E.H. Taylor lineup, it also includes a single barrel proof and rye variants that appear here and there throughout the year, along with limited one-off releases. With the exception of their barrel proof bourbon, all of the E.H. Taylor whiskies are bottled in bond, or BIB. To be labelled BIB, the whiskey must be a product of one distillation season and one distiller at a single distillery, aged in a federally bonded warehouse under US government supervision for at least 4 years. And it must be bottled at exactly 100 proof. Additionally, the BIB label must clearly identify the distillery, where it was distilled and where it was bottled, if that's different. At 100 proof, it's very easy to drink and the flavours are rich and quite enjoyable. It delivers a quality, well-balanced flavour profile that is hard to overly critique. When I first opened this bottle, I was surprised with how alcohol forward it was on the nose, but given time to open up, it quickly resolves itself in the glass, thankfully. What really wins it over for me though is while it's a small batch variant, it nicely captures many of the same traits that are exhibited in the more expensive E.H. Taylor single barrel. I'm not saying its flavour profile is better than the single barrel version, or that the single barrel version is phenomenal, but when a small batch can almost match a single barrel product of itself, that's pretty impressive. While not the exact carbon copy flavour wise, it comes satisfyingly close. I can't wait, let's try it. So this one's more of a copper. Beautiful long legs. So in this nose, if you take it straight from the bottle, what you're going to get is a big hit of alcohol, but it settles down really fast. If you just let it sit in the glass for a few moments, that dissipates, and then all of a sudden it'll really open up for you. Once it's settled, you'll be greeted with butterscotch, caramel, warm baked multigrain bread, and hints of licorice and dried raisins. So it can be surprising when you first pour this that you'll get that strong ethanol alcohol, but let it settle and all of a sudden you've got an amazing nose. Cheers. The mouthfeel, it's really nicely balanced and more floral than I expected based on the nose. So you get those plump dried raisins and lightly charred oat and vanilla. They're all front and center in this classic palate with a little twist. Overall, it's fantastic in terms of not being too heavy, not too light, but just that perfect balance that allows you to hold it in your mouth and really chew on it. Not overly complex, but that doesn't make it any less enjoyable. On that finish, up front you get vanilla, light tobacco, leather and white pepper, along with a pleasant burn that's isolated to your mouth only. And as the finish goes on and the flavours dissipate, you're left with a dry, leathery flavour dusted with slight hint of white pepper and dried apricot remains. Like the palate, it's not overly complex, yet it's still bloody enjoyable. So I hope you've enjoyed your very special bonus bottle in this month's box, and you've really enjoyed that May box. Let people know we do have referral program. If you've got a friend who you think might want to sign up, let us know. We'll give you a referral code that gets you $10 off your next box, and they get $10 off their box as well. So enjoy your journey, enjoy your May box, and stay tuned for June. It's an absolute belter. Cheers. So what you want to do is let it rest in the grass. There's my poo-poo.